friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and exciting updates from the world of football. If you had any doubt whether England can perform at the FIFA World Cup in Qatar, all your doubts have been cleared in just one match. I am not sure how the three Lions will actually fare in the World Cup after looking at their embarrassing performance in yesterday's 3-3 draw against Germany at Wembley. Yes, my friends, this was a Wembley stadium which was having that kind of buzz around the stadium, and all the England fans were expecting some sort of reaction after a very disappointing defeat to Italy. And guess what? Gareth Southgate's men have no clue what is going on in the pitch. In the first half, it could have easily been 2-0 or 3-0 to Germany. That is the kind of time and space all the players of Germany, especially in the midfield, talking about Jamal Musiala, who has been a revelation for Bayern Munich. He once again started at the number 10 position, and I was looking time in and time again. There is no coordination, there is no communication, and all the England players were looking lost. And I was rooting for Ivan Toney to start this match and giving Harry Kane a rest. But Gareth Southgate has his own tactics, and he is someone who is very stubborn when it comes to fielding some players. And once again, Harry Maguire started for the Three Lions. If you are a fan of English football and if you have seen Harry Maguire over recent years at Manchester United, you would understand what kind of a player he has become. No confidence, no composure, and no ability to make the right decision. That is something which is unacceptable at the professional level of football. And Harry Maguire has not even been starting matches for Manchester United. Then why is he eligible to start a match for England? This is my major concern. This is my major question which I would like to ask Gareth Southgate as to why does he always choose his favorites? There are players like Connor Cody who has been exceptional for Wolves. There is a player called Fikayo Tomori who has been just a revelation at the Italian Serie A, but still Gareth Southgate opts for Harry Maguire. Something has been going on behind the scenes which we are not aware of. Gareth Southgate has his own favorites, and once again, even Harry Kane was starting. Yes, he's the captain, so obviously, he is expected to be their talisman who has been scoring goals for fun. And I was expecting even the midfield to be quite robust and compact. However, all the tactics went out of the window. Germany, especially in the first half, were having a lot of chances. Well, and I just don't understand how Nick Pope can start ahead of Aaron Ramsdale in the pecking order of goalkeepers for England. These things are just unacceptable, and the Three Lions are now underprepared for the FIFA World Cup. It is as simple as that. It was nil-nil at halftime. It could have been maybe 2 or 3 for Germany. Ilkay Gundogan came close. In the second half, what we saw is an English team which was looking to play more expansive football. They were looking to create overloads in the wings, especially on the left hand side with Raheem Sterling, and even on the right hand side, Phil Foden was causing all sorts of problems. But this German team is very well structured. Hansi Flick has ensured that the two banks of four are quite compact. There is not much gap between the two lines, and the middle third and the attacking third is quite fluid. And you must have seen that Kai Havertz was playing in this match, obviously because they rely on him, but he's not an out and out goal scorer. We actually cannot rely on Kai Havertz. Even Chelsea fans would agree with me. And Timo Werner came off the bench, and it was a very bad way to concede the first goal for England. A penalty, Harry Maguire once again losing the ball, and he's trying to commit himself inside the penalty box. Jamal Musiala was smart enough to nutmeg Harry Maguire and win the penalty. And once again, Ilkay Gundogan, the man for the big moments, steps up for Germany, and it is 1-0 to the Germany. With that, I was expecting, a reaction which can actually help galvanize England, and they had to change things a bit. They brought on Bukayo Saka, who I thought was immense, and his impact after he came on was just exceptional. But it still became 2-0, and Germany were just strolling in the park. Kai Havertz got time and space in the edge of the penalty box, and it was a very well taken effort, a curler which went past Nick Pope off the inner side of the post. And at least after being 2-0 down, I guess most of the English fans had lost hopes. People started to leave Wembley, and soon after that, Bukayo Saka came up with some magic, and he earned a penalty for England. And it was once again, something which could have been gone to VAR. It did go to VAR. I think this was the final goal, but before that, Luke Shaw got one back for the Three Lions. It was a very well taken effort from a very close range. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen could have done better. Manuel Neuer was not playing, so I was expecting the Spider-Man to once again weave his web and ensure that he does well between the sticks. And the second goal was something of a magical wand by Bukayo Saka feeding Mason Mount, and Mason Mount surprisingly takes the first time shot which goes into the top corner. And within a matter of 5 minutes, it is all square at 2-2. And the penalty which I was talking about was actually clearly a penalty. Jude Bellingham got the first touch to the ball, and the German defender was quite late over there. There was no doubt Harry Kane would step up and put it into the top corner. 3-2 with, I guess, 12 minutes to go. And after that, England concede a goal. And what can I say about this team? Whenever they look, shaky, they try to find a response. And whenever they find a response, they are once again vulnerable at the back. And that has been the topsy-turvy affair of this English team. There is no cohesiveness, there is no structure, and there is no game plan. When you have a team which is divided of all these things, you cannot expect them to perform at the World Cup. And just imagine the added pressure and the weight of expectations when it comes to this England squad, especially because it has been labeled the golden generation. And you have a plethora of talent, not just in defense, not just in midfield, but also in attack. And all these players play at the highest level of league football, which is the English Premier League. And when you play for the Premier League, obviously there is an expectation, and these players cannot run away from the media, they cannot run away from their own performances. It is what it is, and at the moment, Gareth Southgate has to answer more questions. There are more critics which are actually considering to sack Southgate, and it would be a better move for England, in my opinion, because they require a manager who is proactive and he utilizes the strengths of each of these players. If that does not happen, Gareth Southgate is going to have a very, very difficult time in Qatar. That is without a doubt. And I just feel that at the moment, the English FA needs to, reconsider their decision of keeping Gareth Southgate, because things are just not working. They're not even able to score goals from open play. And I just cannot see a fluidity in the midfield or in the defense. And sometimes when that happens, you need to take those harsh decisions, especially now that the World Cup is coming. So, guys, it was once again a pathetic performance by England, even though it was a 6 goal thriller for all the neutrals. But I just feel that England has a lot to do from now until the first day of the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. So, guys, please let me know your thoughts. What do you feel about England's chances going into the World Cup? And what do you also feel about Germany? And they have always been the dark horses. So, do you think the German team can actually clinch the World Cup this time? I would love to know your thoughts, and if you have liked this video, please do not forget to hit the like button, share it amongst your network, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification for regular updates. So until next time, stay safe and take care.